Tell you what.
Hey, welcome to 24/7 Moms Live. We are excited to be back with you for Unstoppable Living Conversation with Trisha and
Steve.
And so, are we actually live?
Yeah, we're actually live.
Just like 2 minutes ago, he pretended we were live and says, "Okay, we're live." And I go into this whole thing, and he starts cracking up. And I'm like, "Why are you laughing?" He goes, "Because we're not really live. I just want to see what you would do." I have no idea what he's talking about.
Just want to see how your game face was.
Oh, my game face was?
Yeah.
Hey, well, my game face is on. The question is, where's your game face?
No.
Let's talk about this morning.
Okay.
So I get up. Well, first of all, let's talk about really this morning. About probably 1:15 this morning, I began waking up thinking, oh, that alarm's going to go off any minute. This is great. My body's starting to adjust to this waking up at 5 in the morning. I'm waking up a few minutes early. No alarm. No alarm. No alarm. I thought, wow, I must have waken up quite a bit earlier. No alarm. Finally, I get up to use the restroom. I come back. I look at my phone, 1:45 a.m., which means I was approximately awake at 1:15 this morning. Mm-hmm. So I lay there now wide awake, only wishing now my gym was open so that I could get up and go because I'm totally awake, listening to my husband's breathing, which I literally recorded.
You did?
I was obviously so bored laying in bed that I have this new app that you put on my phone so that I could record, because I often have a lot of thoughts of a talk or a book or whatever when I'm driving or when I'm doing things around the house, and I want to record it when I'm thinking about it in my head, so I have to stop and write it down. So he put an app on my phone so I could, do verbal recordings, right? So I thought, let's see if it works. And sure enough, it actually works. I could hear him breathing quite heavily on my phone. So and then I played it back for myself this morning. Anyways.
You played it back for yourself?
Yeah, I played it back. Oh, that's a Monopoly game. Okay, well, that wasn't it. Okay, we'll have to do it later. Okay, anyways, so I finally fall back to sleep about 4 a.m. with the alarm going off at 5 a.m. to then wake up and go, oh, no, I'm really not going to do this. Nope, not going to go work out. Then for about 10 minutes, I contemplated, and I went, nope, I am committed. I am getting my body out of this bed. I am going to get dressed, and I'm going to go. And so I got up, and I raced there, and I walked in 5 minutes late. I was late to class this morning, but they don't punish you. And I worked out. Well, during my workout, I'm thinking, shoot, I hope my husband gets up and gets one of our kids up, because he gets up at 6, and now I'm not home to do that and to make sure he's up. And I really need to make my kids start getting themselves up, because now that I'm working out, I'm not right here. So I'm in class. I can't call. At 6:30, I get out of class. I start calling. No answer. No answer. No answer. So I call another child and wake that child up to ask them if the other child's awake yet. They get out of bed, I think, to find you in bed. Were you asleep? Did Shelby find you sleeping?
No, I was up.
Oh. So anyways, it was already a late start. So I come home. I need to jump in the shower to get ready. I'm all sweaty. I'm gross from the gym. You almost got to see the grossness of my 5:30 a.m. workouts, because the child was in my shower that I needed to use. Fortunately, people say, how do you get up so early? How do you do this in the morning? I'm going to tell you how. You have to be ready the night before.
Right.
So before I went to bed last night, my clothes are out for the gym. My water bottle is filled. My shoes are by the door with my purse and my keys and my water bottle. I have it right down to every piece of what I need to do when I get up in the morning. Brush my teeth, put on my clothes, head out the door. Then when I come home, the clothes that I'm going to wear for the day are already ready to go, sitting out. This is ready. We are ready to go for the show. So that is how I'm able to do it.
So you're kind of like Batgirl, where it's
Batgirl.
like you have like a whole little outfit ready to go. You just jump in.
Mm-hmm, exactly.
Sweet.
But now Batman here, Batboy, no, not so much. He's going to be late for his funeral, because you see, he, on the other hand, didn't have all his stuff out. Wasn't until it looks like he's still trying to get ready here. Anyways, it's just the difference between our personalities as well. Like, he knows I like to be prepared and ready to go, and I know that's not really his. He's more fly by the seat of your pants, and we've had to learn to adjust to each other.
There's a lot of times, like, I'll pull out my clothes for the next day and just put a few of the items on the on the bathroom.
Counter?
Well, not the counter, but you know the.
I don't know that I ever noticed you do. Maybe when you're traveling, if you're going to be going someplace and you can't miss your flight.
I'm so efficient. You don't realize how quick it happens.
Oh, I didn't even see you put it out or put it back, huh? Well, anyways, we are here this morning, a few minutes late, but we are ready to go. We are going to talk about our Friday favorites today, right?
Yes, we got, Fridays is just a day that we only go a little bit of time, but we want to just show some of the fun things that make life work for us. And you probably have a few things too. It's kind of like when you're a little kid and you got to do show and tell.
Oh yeah.
And remember
show and tell.
You got to bring your favorite toy. Most people like to bring toys. I like to do a tell.
Oh yeah. He used to put a little girl on a desk, right?
Well, I used to like to tell a story. And so, but today is show and tell. We're not going to really tell stories as much as we're going to show some of our favorite toys.
Favorite things? I don't know that mine are all toys.
They're all the same. As you get older, they're just toys that work.
Food is toys?
Food is like a toy. To make food is a toy.
Oh, okay.
Do you have a utensil to make food?
I don't know, but you have way amazing coffee breath.
Sorry.
I don't drink coffee, so I don't do well with
My
coffee
bad.
breath. Anyway, you're not coffee cup isn't even here. You must have had coffee already this morning.
I have had a coffee this morning.
Okay, I'll start with one of my Friday favorites, okay? So one of my Friday favorites is something I actually found yesterday. So I'm on this kick of cleaning my office. I think I've said it all week long. I'm cleaning my office. So it means I'm cleaning out these boxes that we've had stacked in there since we came back from Mexico, since my mom moved back to Florida. And so I'm cleaning out this box of items, and I came across this Girl Scout calendar. And this Girl Scout calendar belonged to my grandma. And what makes it so cool is if you go through it and you go to the month that I was born, which is right here, and you pull it up, this is the year I was born, the month I was born, and the day I was born is right here, and it says Trisha was born. And so even way back then, my grandma this was kind of like her journal of where she wrote everything she was doing, what happened that day, and it's all filled in. If you look, like it's really filled in on all these days and stuff. July is obviously when she would go up to her cabin in the summer, so she probably had to come home because I was born. Anyways, so cool. I have the actual calendar that my grandma recorded my birth on. This is better than a birth certificate.
Yeah.
This is my grandma in her handwriting. Is that the coolest? So I'm so excited that I came across this. My mom had found it when she was cleaning out their home, when she moved them out of their home and became their caretaker in her home. And she found these and she kept them. And so I got to have the one that was from my birth year. Isn't that the coolest? So it's my favorite memory.
I love that. Let me look at that real quick. Okay. That is neat.
It's a Girl Scout calendar. My grandma, the Girl Scouts obviously used to sell calendars every year back in the day. And my grandma bought one every year and hung it in her kitchen and wrote in them. And I remember her having Girl Scout calendars in her kitchen and her writing in them. And so then to find this one that was actually the one that had my birth in it.
Look at that, 1964. Is that awesome or what?
It's so awesome.
That's just a great piece of memorabilia.
Okay, moving on. It is. It's super cool. I will share.
Okay, so I've got something that for men and women would be really great to have. Now, this looks like a normal kind of some sort of weird
when
belt.
It came, I thought it was a belt.
It is a belt. But what's so cool is that, have you ever wanted, you're on the elliptical or you're doing a walk or you're doing a jog and you're trying to figure out where to put your phone?
Oh, all the time.
And your little headset.
Sometimes I have the pocket, right? Or the pocket on my leg. And then all of a sudden I'm wearing something, no pockets in my jacket, no pockets in my pants. So for me, yes. So
this is made for that of mine. It's a runner. It has all smooth material on the inside so it doesn't bind up. But then what's really cool is that these pockets expand. And they're like waterproof. So you stick your phone in.
Because when you're running or walking, you're going to go in the water.
No, because you get rain sometimes.
Oh, yeah.
And
so how do you keep your headphones plugged in? So, you use AirPods.
But you could just run your headphone right through it.
Will your AirPods go through that? Will it pick up the signal through that?
Yeah, oh, of course. And then this one right here is smaller. This is for your wallet or your money or your keys.
Oh, that's fantastic.
And it fits it feels like nothing on you because it sits right on your waist and your hips kind of hold it in place. And there you go. And now you've got an instant little thing that doesn't. Oh, look,
That's
there's
great.
a little ear pod holder. Clean.
Oh, so you can
hole.
put your hole for your.
Put your hole for your headphones right through that.
So, can I ask you how much did that cost?
Yeah, it's latest greatest.
Because I kind of want one.
What's the name of that brand? I forget here.
This is called the Sport People. Yep, Sport. Oh, it looks like
For Sport People running belt.
Sport2people.com.
So I think I paid a little bit of money for it. I mean, I
no,
wish
now
I could.
confession. Oh, you used my money from my gift card probably because I had money on there from gift cards.
I might have used a little bit of that.
So I bought this, so this could actually be mine instead.
Okay, so here is. I think I paid $16 for
Oh, that's
it.
not too bad.
No, and if you see, I'm going to show it to you real quick. So anyway, this is a really
And it's
cool
adjustable?
deal. It's totally adjustable, so for men or women, and they even have them in different colors.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like
pink?
they have pink.
Oh.
And then you can hold your keys. Anyway, it's just a nice little deal that can
Very
really
cool.
help. So I recommend it. I like this as super functional, and I'll use it a lot, and I just throw it into my workout bag, and it's just now part of my workout bag.
Okay. Pretty
Sport
cool.
belt.
I want one of those. You're selling me on it.
I thought you would.
Okay.
Good show and tell, huh?
Yeah, really good, Steve. Okay, so another one of my favorites. I like the Dollar Tree or the Dollar Store, whatever you have. Ours is called the Dollar Tree that we have here in Washington. And there's a few items that I really like there. There's a lot of stuff I don't like there because I feel like it's just going to break and fall apart. But there are some things that are kind of my staples that my go-tos there. And one of them is these. And they come like in a package of 8. And they are the best chip clips, cereal clips, you keep everything fresh in your thing. They are the best. And for like $1, you get 8 or 10 of them. You get a whole bag full of them. They're the best. I buy them every few months because for some reason they go missing. I don't know if my kids throw them in the garbage or what happens to them. But these are fantastic. And they clip a lot of things. I see my kids use them for other things like clipping their cords. Like their cords. I see them. That's probably why they go missing. My kids have discovered other uses for them. Anyways, the dollar store, $1 for a whole package of these little clip things. And they come in multiple colors.
I don't think there is a Triscuit box ever in the history of the Novotny family that didn't have a clip on the sealed bag inside.
Sealed bag?
Or unsealed bag.
Oh, what's funny is when we travel, I actually put these on the bags before we open them. Like if I'm taking chips or anything on a trip or a picnic or anything, I will put this on there so that when we do open it, we're able to shut it.
Wow, you gotta love being married to a woman like that, huh?
Thinking ahead, friends.
I'm telling
Okay,
you.
your turn.
Okay, this is really cool. So I know a lot of you moms out there.
Every mom wants one of those.
No.
Is this like a speak?
No.
This is so you can magnify when you're calling for your kids to come down for dinner, right?
No, this is powerful. So a lot of moms are wanting to vlog more, or wanting to do videos,
Or podcast.
or podcasts, or wanting to video your kids.
I think there's going to be the actual very first women podcast conference coming up.
Oh, that would be
I
interesting.
think it's the first one.
So
I found it on Facebook.
What this does, and it even works with your case, is that it allows you to be completely set up. Now, what's so cool about this is that this mic is a super high-end professional mic.
So is this we can take it when we travel?
You can take it
Did
when
we
you
just get
travel.
this?
Yeah, right. We just got it. And
Another
now here's
Amazon
what's so good.
purchase?
It's multi-use because not only is it travel, but you put a little app in your phone and then you set the parameters. So let's just say you have a podcast and you want to interview somebody.
Okay.
You can literally just bring this link. It comes a little pack like this, just wrapped up in your bag. And if it was you and I, all we would do is set it like that. And then I would change something on the app, which all of a sudden would take the mic from instead of pointing this way, it would point left and right.
But what about the camera? Oh, on a podcast.
You may not want to do the camera. So now
get
it's
it.
getting perfect reception and we're talking side by
Wow.
side or we're talking across the table. But if you wanted to video it and podcast it, you would just put it back like that.
So it picks you up.
And now it would pick you up. And what's so cool about this, and this is a little geeky, ladies, but you
He's
need
geeky.
somebody like me to help you tell you what to get. What's so cool about this is that the chip that processes this is in the microphone here. And so what happens is when you set the parameters on the app on your phone, it is set. You can set it and forget it. And so what happens is you can put this on any device as a microphone pickup, and it'll pick it up immediately. It runs on the battery from your phone.
Oh, wow.
And the settings are set. So you don't have
That's
to worry
awesome.
or fool with it anymore. And so isn't that awesome?
That's awesome.
And then if you're going to vlog, you just go like this, okay? And you can hold it out.
Yeah.
And it gives you just an extra reach to hold out. And you get, because I'm going to tell you something, ladies. When you need to video, would you stop kicking me? She's kicking me underneath saying, Steve, get done. This is way too geeky.
It's too much. It's way too long.
This is not overtime.
Everybody knows about it now.
No.
Moving on.
This is really, really
You
good.
notice that when we do show and tell, mine take like 30 seconds, his take like 10 minutes, and we're all like,
This is like way better than a clip. I like your
whatever.
clip.
Mine's only $1. Mine's
I
useful.
know. This is kind of expensive. But what's really great is that this thing will just really help you and become professional. When you first start blogging or you do videos or you do stuff, you just do it. Don't slow down on technology. But when you get to that point that you want to have a little better edge than everyone else, this is something you should get.
Perfect. Thank you so much. It was such a pleasure
Yeah.
hearing about that.
That's cool.
Okay, my next one is something that I discovered at Target, and it's one of their name brands, which is Archer Farms. I assume that's their brand because look, I've ever seen Archer Farms. But, you know, I'm always a little skeptical of buying store brands or off-brand things. I never know if they're going to taste as good or, you know, be the way that I want them to be, right? Work the way I want them to work or whatever. So I took a risk at Christmas time and I bought these Archer Farm. They're like the, what do you call these? Like the cheese crackers? Like the crackers?
The charcuterie crackers?
Yeah,
or
charcuterie. Anyways, I bought these because they're rosemary flavored, and I really, really like things rosemary. Rosemary bread, rosemary potatoes, rosemary anything. I like it. Okay, rosemary. I even had rosemary almonds before. Okay, so I really like rosemary, and I found these, and I thought I'm going to try these. They are fantastic. So this brand, Archer Farms at Target. It's their table crackers. I think that's what they're called, table crackers. You want to check these out. They come in sea salt ones. I think there's like a wheat one. There's all different ones. These ones are rosemary. And by far, if you are a rosemary fan, these are delicious. So check them out at Target. And they're pretty inexpensive as well because, again, they're their name brand.
Right.
So check those out at Target. Okay, your turn.
Okay.
See how fast mine are?
Okay, I only have one more, though, and then I'm done. But I'm sure that, you know, for me, as we get older and as Trish gets older, but she looks great. But, you know,
We don't talk about
even when you're young. I mean, I've been working out since I've been 13, probably. Yeah. It's just, you know, our generation works out and wants to stay in shape. And you got to figure out ways to do it. Well, what has really helped me in my workout are these bands. And I just bought a whole kit of bands because I broke my other ones.
Well, you almost banded me in
But
the
what's
eye.
really neat is that they're assists. So this is like a 30 to 60 pound assist.
Oh.
So let me give
know
you a
what
for
that
instance.
means.
Let's say you really struggle doing pull-ups, but you would like to do pull-ups. Well, there's these machines that you can go to the big gym and they have something. But nothing is better than just doing your own pull-up. So you literally stretch this band on the top, put your foot in the saddle, if you will, and now you're doing a regular pull-up. And what's so awesome is you continue to work on your pull-ups.
Okay.
You can make the bands less and less. And so you can use these for all kinds of things. And
Do they come with instructions of how to
they
use
come with
them?
instructions. And
Is there videos?
there are so many YouTubes on bands.
Okay.
And
so working out with bands. What would I search for on YouTube? Like working out with bands. Google bands.
Well, so first thing you do is you're going to find that the thing you need to work on a lot is your shoulders. It doesn't seem like a big deal now, but as you continue to grow and develop, you need to really protect care of your shoulders because your shoulders are your most flexible, movable joint.
Okay.
It has the biggest ability to go, I think, almost like
We just pick up children all day, and so we work.
No,
out.
that's a big thing. And so what's really great is that they give you a little thing on here like this. And you stick that in your door, right? And then you tie your band up, and then you're able to do exercises that really work the shoulder, like this.
Wow.
If you start doing these exercises now, this internal or external rotation, internal rotation, you will build all these muscles right here. And ladies, I want you to know something. There's nothing more good looking than a girl that's got nice, muscular, rounded shoulders.
That's
all
your
right?
opinion.
And it's a truth. And
back her up.
but not only that, it will help back here in this part of your shoulder.
Oh, yeah, right
that
there.
will
Right
eventually see that spot right there.
Oh, stop.
Yeah,
I
see
just
right
worked
there.
out. Oh.
Okay, so that muscle has got to be constantly developed and worked. They're called stabilizer muscles, and that was your super spinatus, by the way.
My super spinatus. Okay, thanks, Steve, for sharing those.
So these
Those
are really
great.
cool. You can get these on
Steve.
Amazon.
As seen on Steve's TV. Get them on Amazon. Check them out soon. Okay, my next one is from Pampered Chef. Everyone has those home parties and stuff. There is one home party that I will attend, and it is Pampered Chef. Why? Because every time I go, not only do I buy something that's so practical and so useful, but I get so many great cooking tips and ideas. My mom and I were just talking about this the other day. Over 20 years ago, we went to a Pampered Chef party together, and we learned how to make what's called the taco ring and the chicken ring and stuff, and I still make it to this day. Like, there were things we learned at that thing that we love. But one of my things that somebody I think gave me my first one of these, and then I started buying them, and it's their mini spatula, and it comes, what is this called, Teflon? Mm-hmm. In Teflon or in the metal, and
I don't know if that's Teflon, but that's like a high burn point plastic.
Yeah, high burn point. Okay, at first I kind of thought, why would I want a little tiny spatula? They are the bomb, let me tell you. I have now bought them for my mom, for my daughters. They are the bomb. They're also a great little gift to give to a teacher, tied with, maybe some, I don't know, a mix, some kind of mix, baking mix or something. Anyways, these are amazing. I think they're like $5 or $7. They're not very expensive, but they are great. And if you don't have a Pampered Chef consultant, go to pamperedchef.com and they'll find you in your area. But they are awesome. So these are my favorite little spatulas. I have them at home. I have them in the cabin. I have several of them because when they're in the dishwasher and I'm looking for them, I want them. So
I wondered why all of a sudden we had like a
well, some of them came back from Mexico.
Supply of
I don't know
spatulas.
why. They're so great. But it's just you can get underneath like your pancakes and stuff. I just love
what's
them.
really nice too is like when you cook eggs, a lot of times I like to use a small egg pan.
Right.
And if you need to do I typically use a spatula.
Oh, a bigger spatula?
Well, that's what the pros use. But but if you want to use a spatula, you can.
First you were Dr. Steve with all your workout stuff. Now you're the chef. Okay.
No.
I'm
just saying I like using I like
Pro.
using a Teflon type spatula.
Thanks, Pro.
But these are really good. I think
Awesome.
you can't use a spatula
Don't
for
use
pancakes.
What do you mean?
You can't use a spatula for pancakes, so that's what they're perfect for.
Yeah, they are because they also have a really narrow
have a
bottom
nice
here.
edge.
Nice edge. There you go.
Yeah, no, those are actually
perfect.
super cool. I like them a lot.
And then I have one more. Are you done?
I'm done.
Okay, so my last one is it's on Facebook. If you're watching us, you're probably on Facebook or YouTube or Twitter or someplace. Anyways, if you I'm in the middle of cleaning things out right now. I've been cleaning out my office and cleaning stuff out, and I have this pile of things that I wanted to sell. And so on Facebook in Gig Harbor, we have like Gig Harbor's Most Wanted, buy and sell, Gig Harbor's buy and sell, home decor. We have all these different Gig Harbor pages that I can post my stuff on. But there's also Marketplace. And if you have not tried out Marketplace, first of all, for either buying things or selling things, you are missing out. It is the best.
Yeah.
So you just go to Facebook's Marketplace and you're able to list your item. You put down the description, how much you want for it, add a picture in, and boom, you click, I think it's next, and then it lets you choose the other places you want to list it that are in your area that maybe you're part of, and you can click all the ones that you want to list it in. And so I just click all those and then press ding, the last button, and it just goes out. And let me tell you, I started listing things 2 days ago, and it has blown my phone up.
No way.
It is nonstop.
So it's better than Gig Harbor Buy and Sell?
Well, no, because it posted out there on Gig Harbor Buy and Sell. So I go to Marketplace, I post it there,
Okay.
but it gives me the option to choose other places to sell things. You won't be able to get to it unless you list something. So it gives me other places to list it, and then it lists it all at once, so all those places, and then your private messages, and it sends you all the messages telling when people commented and stuff.
Facebook free
but
marketplace.
I have nonstop been selling stuff for the last 2 days. It's awesome.
It says
I
it's
love
a closed
it.
group, but
So,
maybe that's a separate thing.
I don't know. But anyways, go check out Marketplace. I don't think Marketplace is closed.
Oh
Maybe you have
no,
to
that
join.
was somebody else's. So you have to like it or follow it.
So follow Marketplace, whatever you have to do, get on Marketplace. Tons of stuff to buy too, that if you're looking for used items, even new items, often it's on Marketplace. But
There it
I
is.
never really used Marketplace. I would just go to all my different separate ones and list it. And my daughter-in-law was home last summer, and she was using Marketplace to sell some furniture that we had here at our home that we wanted to
they
get
show
rid
you how to
of.
sell
And I
stuff.
told them they could have the money if they sold them. And she says, oh, I do it on Marketplace. So I'm like, Marketplace? Is that really like a thing do people look at? Absolutely. Let me tell you.
Well, especially if it
Greatest
throws it
place.
in your feed.
Oh, yeah. People were just, I don't know how people see it, but they see it. And I think people actually go specifically to Marketplace to look for things.
Right.
But the stuff is just selling like crazy. I have so many people wanting things they already sold. Sorry, sold. Sorry, pending. Sorry, waiting pickup. I mean, it's been crazy. So it's a great way to make a little money. It's things that I was actually going to go and donate and get rid of out of my house. And I thought, you know what? I'm just going to go for it, spend an hour listing it all, and just see. And I've made over $100. Like
Nice.
just boom, 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 boom. Super easy. People, oh, by the way, for us, we live in a gated neighborhood. So
Right.
I do porch pickup only. And we live in a relatively safe community. I would say we live in a very safe community, actually. So I do porch pickup because on Facebook, you can click and see their Facebook page. So I do porch pickup only. I won't go meet people and chase people down because I had too many experiences of people not showing up and then not wanting the product. So I'm like, it's here, it's at my house. You can come pick it up. If I leave, I actually leave it on my porch. I just have to trust. You know, I was going to donate it anyway, so if I lose the money, I lose the money. I leave it on my porch and tell them to put the money under my mat. Don't be coming and looking under my mat now for money because my kids get it right away. I mean, as soon as we walk in the door or we hear someone came and picked it up, we go grab our money. Anyways, so it's super simple. It is like the way. Even the other day, my son, we bought something off Marketplace from my neighbor. My son went down, picked up his item, put the money under the mat for her. I mean, it is like the greatest system we have going. Again, I wouldn't suggest you do that in every neighborhood, but Marketplace is the way. I mean, I never go on Craigslist anymore. I just do Marketplace.
Wow,
Anyway.
you sounded like a regular,
I should sell.
Showing,
I should be a salesperson for a month.
You think I sell? Holy smokes!
So one of the things I just want to remind you is we don't make any money from these items. We're just telling you about
This is
them.
for fun. We want you
It's just for
guys
fun.
to be successful,
Yeah.
and these are things that we
Yeah.
like to do. And I'm sure you've got all kinds of stuff that
Yeah.
we could learn from. It's fun to just talk about things that help make life work. And these are a few things that we like right now, and hopefully, you know, we'll keep working them.
Yeah.
I mean, everyone needs to have like a professional podcast or vlogging
Oh
setup.
yeah, so
Look at
you
that,
need that.
right
you
in a
need
box.
that. Every one of you needs one.
And with a company that you can count on, sure.
Okay.
All right.
So it's Friday, and we are actually, he doesn't know it, but don't you think we should go on a date tonight? My car's been getting fixed in Tacoma, and so I was thinking that, and it's ready, so maybe I should come pick you up. I mean, maybe I should have one of the kids drive me across the bridge this afternoon.
Right.
And then we could get my car, and we could go to dinner.
We should go check out Johnny, see how it's doing.
Oh, we should. We should go to our very own restaurant. Anyways, it's date night here in our house tonight.
Well, it's Friday, and then this weekend it's yard work.
for you.
And I get to fix equipment.
No, we're going to also spend a lot of time this weekend on our website so that we have a meeting on Monday. We can have all that ready to go for our meeting and get that new site launched. That's what it's all about this
What do you have to
weekend.
really work on? Like the content?
Content, like writing.
Your about and stuff?
Uh-huh.
All right. I can brag about you. That's easy.
Well, we have a lot of it written up. We just need to go through and edit it all, make sure it's in the right place, and choose the right articles and everything are going to go on the front page. It's a whole new look. We got to have the right stuff out there. So anyways,
All right.
Thanks for joining us. We'll see you back here Monday morning, 7:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Have a great weekend.
Hey, take care, everyone.
Bye.
Talk to you soon.